How's it going, everybody? My name's Owen, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about songwriting and how you can songwrite. So I'm going to be running through some of my process for anyone that's interested in maybe getting a song written for them, or if you're just interested in writing a song for yourself, you can watch this video and maybe take some of my techniques as inspiration. So, to start off, what exactly is songwriting? It's way more than just the lyrics. So, songwriting comes down to the music and the lyrics, and a lot that's combined together. But we'll get to that. Usually, in my process, the lyrics come last. So, I tend to write, let's say I have a chord progression. And a chord progression is something like this. And that's three chords that I've just turned into a chord progression. So we go from the starting chord, which we call 1, and then we go to the next one, next one, next one. They all have number names, but that's not important. What's important is that I write something like this first. Let's say that's my song. And then I would write the lyrics after that. And so that's what these pictures represent. On the left, we have what I would start with. On the right, what I would end with. Or, well, not end with, but finish the song with. So, all songs are basically a series of combinations. There are combinations of different chords and melodies. So, what I was just playing before, those would be the chords. And then the melodies would be hello, 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 hello. Basically, the melodies mean whatever you end up singing. So, again, this is just an example song, but there we have a little song. And you keep adding as it goes along. So, I start with that, but I'll probably end up with something a little more complicated. So, instead of hello, 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 you can go like hello, 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 hello. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you. And, so where do you start with this? As you can see, I started with the chords. But it's up to you. Wherever you want to start, you can. I usually save the lyrics for last, but you could start with the lyrics if you want to. Whatever speaks to you. If you hear a line that you really want to write a song about, go ahead, write that song. And say you find inspiration from other songs, that's exactly what you want. You want to keep adding upon the ideas that you've heard before and create something that you love and is beautiful. And that's the whole goal of songwriting. So don't be afraid that you might be copying somebody, because there's a lot of songs out there and it's hard to really be truly 100% uninfluenced by all the other music you've heard. It's just not possible. Yeah, so overall the process is just very straightforward. You start with whatever feels right. It could be a lyric, it could be a riff, so something like this. Whatever. You start with that and you build onto it. So, that riff I just played was something that I play with my band. We started with that. And then we built onto it, adding more parts, like. So, that's just an example of how the process keeps building and building. You add a melody to it. Butterflies can come to life and speak to me. Keep adding different things. Yeah, so thanks for staying tuned, and I hope this gave you a good idea of my songwriting ability. And maybe it'll help you one day write a song of your own. Thank you.